Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the New Orleans Pelicans. New Orleans comes into this one following a loss to Los Angeles. They suffered an upset loss, perhaps a loss of focus, but you can be certain that won't be the case tonight. Fellas, it is quite clear that Anthony Davis is one of the best players in the league with his contract done and his stardom. Should New Orleans be feeling the pressure to go deep in the playoffs, Shaq?
Well, I don't know what team he's going to be with, but any team with Anthony Davis should be, at very least, a playoff team, Ernie. Winning will keep him happy and up the chances he stays in New Orleans for the long haul, but this guy is woo-wee.
Yeah. Woo-wee.
The real deal.
I mean, he came from the depths of the bottom of the sea to get to where he is, because the guy was 6'1" as a junior in high school, man. And now he's getting the job done down there in New Orleans. Built the team around him. You still got to add a couple of competent team members around him for him to really flourish, but this guy is incredible.
Is it just me, or are you trying to grow your eyebrow all the way across? It looks like you're well on the way to having a unibrow.
I would love to get a unibrow, because I think now, to be a great player, you have to have one brow.
Shaq?
No comment, Ernie.
Appreciate that. See you later, folks.
It's a Western Conference battle here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Lakers look to work home court advantage. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. And, of course, Udonis Haslem. It's our first glimpse of him looking good in his new Pelicans jersey.
You know, that trade that you mentioned isn't making front-page news, but sometimes the best trades are the quiet ones. But I really believe this is going to pay dividends for this team in the future.
Yeah, you don't always have to make the huge splash to make the biggest impact. A lot of times when you can just fill voids and find the right role players, that can be equally as important.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Holiday and Evans comprise. Look at that!
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess,
Well, whether you call him the brow or ant or...
Here's Davis after the basket by the Lakers. There's the bucket. Good. Davis has got it.
Just be on his A game today, Clark.
Bryant has the open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. And his former coach, Monty Williams, put an even 3-on-3 break. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Young.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a...
It to Holiday from outside the arc. Good on the shot. Holiday's got himself in the book for Holiday. Shot clock at 5. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got 5 now.
They're often...
Here's Kobe. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He's gotten better year after year, and now is one of the guys you have to account for, really, at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got this. We'll see how they do.
Thanks, Doris. Evans, good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a
tough loss there.
And no matter how well you defend, when you shoot that poorly, it's going to be a very difficult challenge for you to get a win.
Yeah, there was sort of a snowball effect in that game, too, guys. I mean, what started as a cold night for a few guys turned into a cold night for just about everybody.
And, you know, one thing that comes in, maybe he's a bit too competitive, but, you know, when you're in the business of competing, hard for me to imagine you can beat.
Here's Russell. Again, Los Angeles.
That's how you make an impact with...
Leading by 5. Here's Davis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's how...
Now, here is Holiday. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. And that one's good.
Not much deep.
On the wing, Bryant. Covered by Evans. Not often you see him take that shot. And it's 13 points for Kobe Bryant. Michael Jordan had to learn on his own to win championships. you have to trust. And it's all evened up. Evans has got his third and picks him up defensively. Here's Davis, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And guys, for Drew Holiday last season was a tale of 2 halves. In the first half, he displayed the leadership and the playmaking skills the team had originally acquired him for.
You know what, Kevin? Over the second half,
Holiday, the Pelicans really needed his contribution last season. He can score and distribute the basketball equally as well. And excellent.
They get it again. Ajinça, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one is on world peace. For New Orleans, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Free throw good, Ajinça.
and for Holiday, I love his effort. He works extremely hard. His injuries, no fault of his own, just a run of misfortune. Let's hope this talented young man can turn it around and keep it turned around from a health standpoint.
And Ajinça drops them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the...
Put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like they're
handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch. It's almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he...
Williams against Gordon. Feeds it to Douglas. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Can't get it to go.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope team the other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
And the Lakers making a change. This has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. The pass to world peace. Nance a screen and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Well, we've got a second, so we'll bring up the list of shooting guards that have been red hot at the free throw line over the past month. 5th, Eric Gordon.
We've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the 2-guard ranks, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
Yeah, I don't care what their position is, guys. I mean, they deserve a bunch of credit for those numbers. Each one of them is just so clutch at the foul line.
And world peace drops them both. 105, Douglas. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2. Gordon goes in. Takes the 13-footer. Hits some rim on the way in. It could go. And no good trying to get that one. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Pelicans lead by 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Check it out.
And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about his area of focus.
A lot of face-up, like to do the one dribble pull-up. You like to do the one dribble and fade back off one leg. I haven't got there yet, but catching the ball at the elbow, catching the ball at the nail.
Well, I tell you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can do.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Knocking down the jump shot.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So the Pelican 5 right now. The big men are Anderson and Davis. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. And it's Cunningham in at the small forward.
And looking at Drew Holiday, there's one thing he could do to grow percentage up over 45%, and that's just to get to the rim.
Middle. Here's Young, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. To the paint. Here's Kobe. Again, the Lakers. And guys, let's get your take on the... Russell kicks to Young. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his...
To beat you over the top.
Bryant goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly...
Pushing it up. And Russell gets it to go on the assist from Young.
Completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other.
Doris.
Guys, over that last break, I listened in on Alvin Gentry's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Anthony Davis. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. He also wants to see a patient offense. Work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Brandon Bass is checked in for Los Angeles.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. For those sitting a little higher up on those.
Takes the 13-footer, and the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fellas, that's been...
Outside Bryant. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
His shooting has been
put up in this period.
And finished off by Bass.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's the Lakers. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
You know, he doesn't have much quickness, but he'll still back injury, and last season his shooting percentages really went south.
And the jam by Larry Nance.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Here's Gordon. Larry Nance making his last shot. Gordon. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feet. From past the arc. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from right side. World Peace gets an open look and hits. World Peace has got 6.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not.
They set the pick. Here's Davis. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Davis has got 4. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson kicks to Williams. From the top of the key, down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for covered by Clarkson. Douglas dishes to Davis. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shoot. Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 6. It's Williams with the drive, and he gets it to go. Williams has got 9.
Fantastic.
3 rebounds so far in the game. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed. From 11 feet away. And that's good off the glass that time. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And so we wrap up the first half. Lakers ahead. They're up by 6. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your attitude going to be when you come out to play the second half?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the 3rd quarter.
Anthony, thank you. Guys, it should be all business when you step between the lines.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He had 21 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 block. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, give them credit for getting out on that fast break. They made a concerted effort to run every time. Not once, not twice, every time, and it paid off in points. I also thought it wore down the defense.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Where was the sense of urgency? We all know they're capable of playing better, and no one wants to give up a ridiculous high shooting percentage. They need a little attitude adjustment in the second half, or this game will get away from them.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Angeles now. They've led by as much as 10. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
One shot. One shot.
A free throw drops for Bryant. He feeds it to Davis. You look at what Anthony Davis has accomplished so far in his career, the historic comparisons. I mean, they're mind-boggling. For a kid 23, Greg, the historic comparisons are very favorable for him.
I mean, he's been compared to a young KG and Duncan quite often. But in his first few seasons, his numbers look the most similar to Hakeem the Dream. And that's about as good a company as you can get.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. He dishes it to Hibbert. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Perkins.
You know, and the funny thing about Davis having similar numbers to Hakeem, he came very close last season to putting up a quadruple-double. Hakeem was one of only 4 people to ever accomplish that.
You know, different occasions, the rest of the NBA had a combined 0 in that category.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the... Bryant's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And another miss. Ooh. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Evans. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis setting the pick for Evans. Dishes it to Davis. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Just couldn't
get stolen by Davis. Ball going up court. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
We watched Holiday play great basketball. He's got 13 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kelly's checked in.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Went for the 2-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time.
Right future. Loved watching him play and grow as a one-year
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead, bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. The wide-open look here for Holiday. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got his 5th assist in this one. Lakers leading by 3. Young with no one around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Young's got 16. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. And Young kicks to Russell. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
And Holiday, here we go. An easy 2 points on the layup. Holiday's got 7 points here. To the inside, here's Young, and Young slams it home.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's Perkins with the screen for Evans. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
And guys, Tyreke Evans is so versatile. Great instincts, well-developed skill set. He can beat you every way you turn.
Lou Williams has checked in for the Lakers. And New Orleans also making a change. Anderson's checked in. So he gets them both.
An interesting mix. I mean, he's one of the more unique, multifaceted guys we have in our league.
Holiday goes in. That's good. Holiday's got 9 points now in just the... And Holiday, here we go. Got a piece of it. Young left side. Good. Young's got 20. And
sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. 16 just need to get a shot off here. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than...
Now here comes Williams leading the break. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game.
Evans against Williams. Evans goes in. Here's Holiday. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Randall's checked in for Hibbert. Nance comes in for Ryan Kelly. Meta World Gordon. From down in the low post, it goes. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really, the defense is helping.
Taken away by Williams. Moving it up, and Randall throws it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steep
back on at the end as a difference maker.
And he gets it to go. 26 points for Drew Holiday.
And
pass to Randall. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
There's the bucket. Good.
They're getting on the roll.
Here's Williams. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. New Orleans has gone 6 of 12 from outside. Very nice. He's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Shot's good by Clarkson.
And
it could go, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really, a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Lakers lead by 9. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Dishes to Davis. Connects on the 17-footer. Davis has got the first points. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Here's Anderson. And he uses the glass on the layups.
And that put
by 5 ahead. Finishes the break with a slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Lets the three fly. Good on the shot.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting.
He tries for 3. That's good. Bryant's got 29.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Anderson dishes to Gordon. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And Kevin?
First right now, Doris?
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Perkins, the pass to Evans. He kicks it to Gordon. The basket good off the assist from, we were talking about Eric Gordon. He's always had great range, but not always the great shot selection.
And that's a great point because, we see now that he's starting to mature, starting to value.
Take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Took him no time at all on that one. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
And it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
And that one's good by Davis.
Wow, and how
of his play.
And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Of the effort here tonight.
Inside, Bryant. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Kobe's got 10 points in just the second half. Pelicans trail by 10. The pass to Davis. Puts up the baby hook. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Feeds it to Davis.
Davis having a terrific night. He's got 32 points and the 2 nice steals as well. This game is all about him right now.
Full domination mode, guys.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half.
On Kobe. Evans attacking. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Perkins.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Kobe Bryant. And he can't get the first one. New Orleans making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Pelicans trail by 5. Evans attacking. Dishes it to Holiday. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First one falls for him.
Instead, they're still down 2 possessions. And, for Brandon Bass, such a big asset to Boston last year. And
it out to Evans. Launches a 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists. Kicks it to Hibbert. Clock at 6. Fires from 14. Again, Los Angeles. He's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Young finishing it off.
And the lead just throws on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the Davis. Down low. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Holiday.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
We could have been looking at it.
Cunningham kicks to Davis. Banked in off the glass. Davis. And they double up Russell. And Hibbert the bucket on the assist by Russell. And 12 points for Roy Hibbert. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent NGA from converting that one. There's the dish to Russell. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And Holiday, here we go. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter. Los Angeles has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Another shot. No good. And stolen by Perkins.
Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away. No question about it. The touch is with Anthony Davis.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
The free throw drops for Bass.
That free throw there caps off a huge possession for him. Those are big points at this stage of the game. They're right back in it, so it all has to happen fast, but it could happen.
And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here, Greg. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
You've got to...
From Douglas, and the Pelicans miss again, and so Los Angeles takes the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And, folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.